Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Not really feeling too well, but I decided to come up here and still share some valuable information with you guys. And as always, thank you all for the love and support. I'm Courtney.Matthews, CEO of Matthews Technologies, the founder of the From Leads to Clients website, and also where we give the right advice at the right time. So today, in I believe this is episode 9 of Chat with the CEO. I just wanted to, share a tool that I use with you guys in regards to lead conversion, data collection, and marketing altogether. So, being as though I'm not feeling too well, I'm not going to talk too much, but I'm going to give some brief details about the tools I use, pros and cons of it. And, this is a tool that, you guys can use and how everything connects with, websites and things of that sort. So, really quickly, I think as I mentioned, either in the last episode or episode before, I can't remember. When it comes to marketing, your website is the engine that attracts the future the cold prospect, and your website is what you show to folks to explaining them what problems you solve, what outcomes you have, and things of that sort. So when it comes to marketing in general, and as I mentioned, when you run ads and things of that sort, you need those contact details to go somewhere. As I mentioned before, um, I call it a CRM. Some people call it a conversion mechanism, whatever you want to call it. But you know, the traffic hits your website. They look at it. They enter their contact details. Those details go to a separate platform, or everything can be in house with this tool that I'm going to talk about today. And you take that tool and you create marketing campaigns, text messaging marketing campaigns, and things of that sort to engage with people and to nurture your cold prospect into a potential paying client. So the tool that I use specifically is Go High Level, one of the best tools out there. I can't remember the price of it every single month, but it's pretty pricey. But like I said, is high performance, and you can actually make your website in Go High Level and integrate your forms and your landing pages. That also takes that data, and you're able to use it as a CRM system and do your email marketing and text message marketing and things of that sort. So with Go High Level, like I said, on a very high level, it's a CRM. So for example, and I'm just going to talk about me specifically. I don't know how others do their marketing and things of that sort. But for example, when I run ads, I create a landing page on my website. They come through Facebook, come through Google, come through wherever I got ads running. They hit this landing page. If they, like the offer that I'm offering them, they give their contact details. Their contact details comes into a database. This database, it comes in as a lead. When that lead comes in, I call them straight away, say, hey, you downloaded blah blah blah, or you checked out blah blah blah, or you seen this from my ad. What you think about it? Just to put a name and a face together with these people and stuff like that, because everything's on the internet. People download whatever, but believe it or not, what leads to my lead conversion is calling these people because they think you're never going to call them. They think you're never going to contact them. They think you're never going to, reach out to them and things of that sort. I mean, look at, these big department stores and stuff like that. When, those coupon emails come to you and Black Friday's coming up, when those emails come to you, they're not following up with you to see if you open the email or open the text message or whatever the case may be. So what happens is that information comes to my database. They go into a lead funnel straight away. Maybe after 2 or 3 days or whatever the case may be, however I got it set up, an email goes off like, hey, you reached out, are you having trouble getting leads to your website, blah, 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 whatever. 2 days later after that, they might get a text message. 2 days after that, they might get an email. And again, these just random times and stuff like that. I have to figure out a way to, well, probably not outside of Instagram, but via Facebook, figure out a way to share my screen with you guys as I go live to show you how I have all this stuff set up or whatever. But basically, if I was a cold client, I see something that I'm interested in, I share my information, I get a phone call. After that phone call, either if you don't book a strategy session right away, you get a series of emails and text messages that just continue to hammer home the pain point that or the problem that you're having. And then I'll follow up. I have different times when I follow up with people. So, for example, if I called you one time, you'll get a text message. If I missed you, if I call you a second time, you'll get a different text message and an email saying, "Hey, I missed you again." And then I have something that's called a spear. That's like direct, like, "Hey, you downloaded the proof plan. I haven't heard from you. What problem can I solve for you?" Basically, just different things like that. And all this stuff is automated. My lead funnels and my marketing campaigns, it may take me an hour to set up, and they run forever. And the only thing I have to do is just call people. And my meetings, they get booked automatically because they have links on the emails where they can schedule a call with me. They can send me a text message to book a call. All of these things are within the CRM. So for the record, like, you can have a website, but your marketing is totally separate from that. Other tools out there may be Go High Level, Active Campaign, MailChimp, um, ConvertKit, all of these different tools, in conjunction with Zapier and things like that. Those things help you with your lead conversion and stuff like that. So, so the pro of it is, like I said, everything is in house. I don't have to go to these different places. They Go High Level has a mobile app, so when I get leads, I get notifications, and I call them right away. I get constant emails, and again, like I said, you set it up, one time, and you can run tons of campaigns. Obviously, I have a new lead funnel. If you reached out before we had a meeting and you weren't a good fit at that time, I have another campaign that reaches out to you. There's a constant follow up. You'll be surprised. You may have a call with a person, and 6 months later, now they ready to work with you. So, with that being said, Go High Level is, in my opinion, elite, but it is something separate from your website. If your website is set up on a different hosting platform or a different mechanism, obviously you can use forms and create that information and have that data come to you. But if you just have one form and that information is coming to you, 9 times out of 10 it's coming to you via email. But once you get the email, you have to physically take that email address, email that person, and then you have that back and forth conversation when you can create, a campaign, and it runs automatically. It's almost like a set it and forget it approach. Go High Level is growing, it's evolving. I honestly don't really have any cons about it. Like I said, you could do text message marketing. I use Twilio to get a business phone number. So when people get text messages from me, it's a local number. They can call that number, they can text that number. So if you're not a fan of checking emails, you will get text messages in some of our campaigns. Text message marketing is very, very high profile in today's times. But within Go High Level, uh, I can sync my calendar synced up, have a phone number in there. All of my contacts that come in as leads, they go in there. As I transition them through the opportunity funnels. Like I said, if I call you once, I call you twice, I call you 3 times. Once you book a strategy call with me, there's a campaign that kicks off. Once you schedule a delivery meeting with us, that kicks off. Once you become a client of ours, you get a welcome email, all these different things. So everything is just set up one time. And the biggest advice that I can give you guys in regards to setting up your marketing funnels or your lead magnets or whatever you're going to set up, just put yourself in the shoes of the cold client. What would you be looking for? We typically spend our money with people who can solve our problem. So if you're able to show me without hearing from me that your problem can be solved, you may reach out, or you may look into what we're doing and how we do it. So for me personally, what happens is, obviously we run ads. Our hot offer is to get a strategy call. Because once we get a strategy call, we can look at your website, we can evaluate it. If you don't have a website, you can hear our solution. And the trick to my campaign specifically is, I don't try to sell you on none of them. The whole idea is to talk to you, to really understand what your problem is, and to see we're a good fit. Bottom line, that's the whole purpose of it. Um, so there's no gimmicks or nothing like that, but it does take work. It does take work. It's nowadays you see, hey, if, for example, text. For example, Matthews Tech to 804-666-7777, and then you'll get a automated amount of text messages. You'll get a series of emails, or it may be a live person on that end, but they may be funneling. They may be putting you in a different lead magnet and funnel. So, like I mentioned, the tool again is Go High Level. Feel free to go to Google and type in Go High Level. Like I mentioned, I can't remember the pricing, but it's high level. It's very powerful stuff if you really know what you want to do with your marketing. We do offer marketing services. So if you have a website already and you need that CRM functionality and you need us to build campaigns for you so you can reach out to your cold clients and turn them into high paying clients, we do offer that service at $199 a month. So if you, like I said, if you're getting leads and you're having trouble engaging with them and talking to them and working with them, we do offer that service for you. For, like I said, $199 a month. We'll build the funnels for you, and I basically give you my business. Like I give you how we operate, and obviously you change the times and the content and things of that sort. So that is out there. If you are out there and you're having trouble getting leads, feel free to go to fromleads2clients.com, and book a strategy call with us, and let's sit down and talk about it and let's work it out. I'm all for giving as much information as I can, and the most I want to do is be able to help folks. So like I mentioned, we do offer the CRM marketing service. Like I said, is $199 a month. But we do have packages where we can do your website and include the CRM, and we can pretty much do the whole entire thing for you. So like I mentioned, from leadsdeclines.com, that's FROM, the number 2, LEADS.com. Feel free to book a strategy session and we can definitely discuss it. Like I mentioned, I just wanted to talk about the tool that I use for my lead conversion and what I do to take cold prospects and convert them to high paying clients. That tool is Go High Level. With that, I am Courtney.Matthews, CEO of Matthews Technologies, where we give the right advice at the right time, and the founder of the From Leads to Clients website. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys Thursday.